Hi everyone, welcome to Growing Up a 2000's Kid. My name is Harmony Manzi.
And I'm Zaria Brown.
And on our first show, we'll be talking about different shows, movies, and commercials now versus when we were growing up. First, we'll be talking about so how do you feel about shows now versus when we were younger, like on different networks?
Networks?
Yeah.
I feel like they've changed quite a lot. We had shows that, I don't know, I don't know how to put it, but they pertain to our personalities, and the shows now are targeted more towards the kids.
I feel like they're more open, the shows now. When we were younger, I felt like they were very kiddie. I still go back and, some shows I watch and I'm like, they're very different from shows now. They're more, like I said, open and
have more meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch more Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or Disney?
Probably a mixture of Disney and Nickelodeon. Cartoon Network every blue moon. I don't know.
Every movie? That's surprising.
Okay, so with Disney, I really love when we were younger, the holiday shows, when they had the little commercials for
the little
Christmas and Halloween. That was very exciting when all the cast from the different shows collab. That was really nice. I always enjoyed that.
The little fa la 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 la, and I would look forward to seeing those after school. I was more of a Disney kid, I guess. That was just always on. I wasn't allowed to watch Adult Swim or Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Disney, as we started getting older, I would say towards the end of elementary, beginning middle school, with shows like Andy Mack and all that start coming in. That's when I feel like I started watching Disney less. I felt like that's when Disney became a little more open, with Andy Mack. I felt like they talked about a lot of stuff that was going on. And I feel like that was really my last time actually going home, being ready to watch Disney. And now I see the new shows and it's just it doesn't feel the same, maybe because I'm older.
I think so.
And then Nickelodeon, I only really watched it, I don't know, for SpongeBob, and I would say Nick Jr. That's what that's what I watched the most. I'm not even gonna lie. When I went over to my mom's house, I would watch Nick Jr. because she babysit kids, and so I'll be watching that probably on Christmas break or during Thanksgiving break.
That was gonna be another question, because I know that some parents didn't allow their kids to watch SpongeBob. But
that's true. When I heard that, I'm like, SpongeBob, I would think of Family Guy or something like that.
Yeah,
so my family.
I couldn't watch Family Guy or I couldn't watch Family Guy or The Simpsons.
Yeah, so Simpsons, out of all of those shows, The Cleveland Show, American Dad, Family Guy, who else was it? Bob's Burger.
Yeah.
South Park. They did not want me to watch South Park. Family Guy, I would low-key sneak and watch it sometimes, but I became used to, you can't watch that, so I didn't even really watch it like that or care to. The Simpsons, I watched them.
I don't know. Those shows do have adult meanings, but at the same time, I don't know. I felt like maybe we could have watched it.
Yeah, I'm when I did watch, I'm this ain't too bad.
Right.
And then, okay, so going back to Disney and Nickelodeon, did you feel like they had beef?
I did. I was personally Team Disney.
I ain't pick no team. I'm the person, I do not care at all. So when people are no, when people are I'm on Team Nickelodeon, this and that, they got this show, this and that, I'm looking okay. I did not care.
No, I was a ride or die Disney at heart.
Even though I did watch Disney more. And then moving on more into Nickelodeon, I feel like they got decent new shows. It's more, they're smart with what they're doing, using a lot of like celebrities that were already well known, like that girl Lele, JoJo Siwa, and giving them shows. That was actually pretty cool and neat for them to do, and probably like more money for them, equal.
How do you feel about like old shows, I'd say, coming out in new movies? Like I saw Monster High has 2 new movies, I think.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
They're like live action.
Oh, live action. I was about to say, if it was cartoon, okay, that's not bad. But a lot of people don't like when they remake live action, like how they're making a new, what is it called? The burger movie?
Bob's Burgers?
No, the dude with the
Good Burger?
Good Burger, yeah. So a lot of people don't like when they remake good movies like that. And they find like, we don't need a remake, or we don't need this and that.
Aren't they making like a second movie?
Yes, that's what they're doing right now. And I said a lot of people don't like that. But I'm like, I don't mind if it's like with half of the same cast, but I think some people find the issue when it's with a whole new cast and it's no new people, old people in it.
And it doesn't, I feel like also if they are going to recast, they should at least try and keep like the same plot and same story.
Yeah.
And sometimes they switch the plot and the story so that it feels like a whole new.
And they just give it the same title, movie name, just to get people excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back, I really love Monster High growing up. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed watching the little shows.
I had a bin full of Monster High dolls.
Yes. When I moved, I gave all mine away, except like a few. I don't even know where they at. And then, what else? And then, we gotta bring up Cartoon Network. How do you feel that they're not even a network no more?
I'm sad.
They actually had Amazing World of Gumball,
Powerpuff Girls.
Even though they didn't what channel did they network did they move them to? Teen Titans?
I don't think so. I think it just got discontinued.
Oh, okay.
Because I
what else was
remember the
on
countdown being on TV for like no more Cartoon Network or something.
What was the show with the raccoon, the bird, and the guy?
The raccoon and bird?
Yes.
Adventure Time? No.
Oh, that was actually a good one. I like that one, Adventure Time.
With a raccoon and... Describe it more.
Raccoon, bird, and they live like in this like old wooden house.
Is the bird blue?
Yeah.
I know what it is.
That show really had me interested.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I remember
it has the art style of Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Regular show, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I actually really liked that show. Like, it was interesting.
I thought it was weird.
It was weird, but it was interesting though. It gave the same vibe as
Adventure Time to me.
That and what's the one? Oh, Disney XD.
What shows did you watch growing up?
I was all over the place.
I can tell.
The little sister that had the sweater with the rainbow on it, and they went with the uncle. They went with the uncle, y'all.
Clearly, we did not live the same.
She had the pink sweater with the rainbow with the star, and the brother wore the hat, and they worked in this store. Here's on the tip of my tongue. Gravity Falls.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
like Gravity Falls. that's the same vibe.
Gravity Falls
from
used
the
to scare
regular
me,
show.
kind of.
It did. And then when I started getting older, watching the YouTube shows, and they were like conspiracy theory and this and that, I was like,
I only knew about Gravity Falls because my brother loved it, and he would watch it around me, and then I'd just be like, turn it off.
But bringing that up, how did you feel about Disney XD? Like, did you feel like it was different?
I thought it was a boys only.
I didn't get it. I'm like, I guess it was just, I felt like it was for extra shows they made, and they just put it on there.
Well, I thought it was only for boys because there was like, none of the shows on there really interested me. And there was like that skate show with the kid who was like a little kid. He wore white and red, and he would skate Patowski.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Something like that.
And what else was on there? It was like
Lab Rats.
Yeah, I was just about to say them. And
Walk the Prank.
What else was on there? One was at the top of my head.
I didn't really get into Disney XD that much.
I never got the point, but I thought they had some decent shows on there. Going back to old shows, did you watch like Hannah Montana a lot?
No.
I know, like I knew, cause it was viral, like not viral. We ain't say viral. I don't feel like when we were younger, but it was popular. But I didn't watch it like that. Hannah Montana.
I thought Miley Cyrus and Hannah were two different people.
I felt like it was like that for a while though. I don't know.
I told my mom I wanted to meet Hannah Montana, and she said, "You mean Miley Cyrus?"
I feel like artists like her, I feel like now she has grown as a person because we went from seeing her on this child
She's
show.
had her ups and downs.
Yeah, and then like she had her young teenage years, and then
Some questionable.
Yeah, and then she done came back to reality. Oh, what about Jessie? How do you feel about y'all? I am so sad. Cameron Boyce. I ain't gonna get into that, but rest his soul. Like he was a good actor, and I was so sad because he was in what movie with Adam Sandler? Like
Grown Ups.
Yes, I love that movie, and I was so sad when he passed away.
He was in that. He was in Jessie. He was in Descendants.
Bunk. Who else? Who was Sky Jackson? She's still very relevant. I feel like we still see her, of course, on social media. I feel like she's really with influencers now. Not saying she doesn't have her popularity or spark.
I don't see her that much, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't see her.
I feel like she's
on a low chill. I feel like she
Yeah.
did a lot when she was younger. Like when I brought up, we would talk about commercials. I was thinking about her, that Band-Aid commercial she was on when she was younger.
She was in a Band-Aid commercial?
Yes, and it was very popular. I was like, when I thought about commercials, I thought about her.
Well, that's not, when I think about commercials, I think about the ones that just never leave your head.
Yeah,
like
but I
Geico.
like her. No, seriously. And Flo.
Yeah.
But I love Sky Jackson. She's real cool. She seemed down to earth. Who was Emma? I don't see her that often. I feel like she was in a few more movies after Jessie, but I don't see her that much in nothing.
Emma Ross.
And then
I don't know.
Robbie. I don't see him in much no more after Bunk. But I felt like that crew, they had did it for so long. I feel like it's fine for them to have a rest.
For as many seasons as they had.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
And plus, it's good to have a rest if you've been working for that long and as a child. And Jessie, she had Debbie Ryan.
Yeah.
She had been working for years.
Debbie Ryan's in a lot of things.
She was on Zach and Cody.
She came to
Yeah, she moved here.
yeah. Her
I
and
wonder
her
where she
husband live
stayed
down here.
Yeah, she moved to Columbus.
Yeah.
Like in the big houses.
She came to Easton to AMC one time. Her and her husband.
But she been working for a minute, so And I feel like that's good for her, coming from the big city, working all your life, and then coming to somewhere like Ohio.
But I feel like she also doesn't, she's looking for like mini projects right now. Because she's also done like a lot of big things that she's known for. She just wants like something small.
They keep her afloat. Like, I feel like if actors do big projects, they're good for a little minute, and then they also need those side projects just to keep little money flowing in to know they're okay.
Did you watch Bubble Guppies?
Yes, for a little minute. For a little minute.
For a little minute.
For not for that long. What's their names? Octobox.
Octonaut?
Yep. Yeah. Oh.
Did you? Go ahead.
Go, Zaria.
Did you watch the one bear who like saved people? He looked like a Care Bear.
Mayor.
Bear.
It was the brothers that were bears?
No. He was like yellow.
I don't remember that one.
No. I watched Wawa Whoopsie though. But there was like this bear and he would like jump out the plane and go to people's houses and like break in and save them. No?
I don't remember that one.
No? Here, I'll look it up.
I thought you were talking about the bears that was brothers. You had a polar bear, you had a brown bear, and you had black bear. It was interesting, but it was boring because they did not say much at all. Like, they was robbing a store one day or breaking into a club. And it was just a very interesting kid show.
Ooh. You never seen him?
Oh, I only seen him for a little minute. I didn't watch him like that.
I don't remember.
So the
Special Agent Oso.
I remember him a little bit, but I just didn't get into him. Who else? I love when you let me bring this up. I was so mad. I was so mad when they took Olivia Pig and replaced her with Peppa. I would cry if my family turned off Olivia Pig. Like, I would show out. And then when they replaced her, what? But Peppa Pig she wasn't that bad, but like, y'all could have kept her name Olivia, for real.
I don't like Peppa Pig. That whole family scared me. Cause like, have you not seen those TikToks where it's like them and it's like on the side you have 2 eyes, but if Peppa turns facing you, she'll have 4. I'm just like, why?
Why? I was like, what was the point of switching her name up? Like, that did not make sense. Y'all could have kept her Olivia. Oh, you know, Nylene. That was on. Thailand? Yes. Like, I loved her.
I only watched her every now and then, but like, my parents told me I would cry to watch her.
I would cry to watch Olivia. Who else was it?
Did you watch
They popping up in my head.
Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yes, I love them. I love them. Y'all will see I loved everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who else? Oh, Doc McStuffin.
I don't think I started watching Doc McStuffins until I was like 12.
Oh. I think I was a little younger. Like I said, my mama, she's like a daycare provider, so I'll be over there with her kids. So I'll be a grown kid watching all these little Nick Jr. shows and stuff.
I watched more, so I went to daycare and she didn't really put on TV. But when she did, it would be like Bubble Guppies, Yo Gabba Gabba, Blue's Clues.
Oh, I love Blue's Clues.
Just stuff like that.
It was a pirate show on Disney, but it was basically Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. You remember that one? And they used to do the little adventures. I can't remember the name.
I know there's a pirate show that's called Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
Yep.
That one?
Yep. Yeah, I'll be remembering stuff, but I do not remember the names at all. That's a struggle for me. Like, the same go for music. I know the lyrics. I just don't know the artist or the title, the name. Who else? What was like memorable movies your family watched like repeatedly?
Repeatedly, we watched Home Alone.
Yes.
Every year.
Yes. Always.
I gotta bring up Super Wide. I don't know why you guys.
Oh, you gotta. We gotta talk. Hold on. We gotta talk about the shows when you didn't have no cable at times. We gotta preach about that.
Yes.
What is it? P.S. Granny, listen. The grandmas had cable. Me and Mama
Can you see
didn't.
me, Monty?
Am
I good?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
No, because I wasn't
What?
watching TV because my parents kept the lock on the television.
Oh.
My parents locked the television.
What is it called? What was the network called? WBS?
Lock on the
PBS.
cabinet.
PBS.
Fucking weird.
Yes, PBS Kids. I used to watch Electric Company.
Strict.
All of that.
Oh, by the way, I closed
Channel
the door.
24.
Wildcats.
That's what I thought you were talking about at first. You were talking about Bird and
Channel 24
Raccoon.
for no cable Disney Channel. Channel 24.
So memorable. Can't even say.
Take your time.
Memorable movies. So, Home Alone.
Yeah.
I feel like that's, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's like a holiday special everybody watch.
It was just like one of our classic, funny watch every year. Either that or Harry Potter. My mom loves throwing on Harry Potter, and we just watch the whole series every year.
And then for Halloween, what was it? Halloween Town, and then The Witches, and then Tia and Tamara.
Oh.
Yeah. Tia and Tamara.
That was on
Netflix
for a while.
That ate down. Tia and Tamara ate that down. And what else? Halloween Town eats. Halloween season got some good movies. Like now I can say
because you can go based off of like the spooky vibe and just deliver.
Christmas, not too bad, but my granny loved watching Hallmark. But they be having some good shows on there. I'm not gonna lie. Hallmark, they be in Lifetime, y'all. Yes, Hallmark and Lifetime.
Were you a PBS kid?
Yeah, for sure. Look, Mom, she wasn't messing with that cable, but Granny did. Granny had the Disney, Nickelodeon. She'll pick me up in the bus stop. I watch that at her house, but I'll be watching PBS at home. But don't sleep on them. They had Wildcats. They ate down. When they would turn into the animals.
When they turn into real life?
Yes.
I used to get so confused.
I was like, okay.
Super Y.
Yes.
Learn my alphabet. How to read. How to do multiplication.
And
Everything.
Sid.
Sid.
But Sid ate down, y'all. What? And what else was on there? Those were the main ones. I think as I got older, they added some new ones, but
I think so.
oh, the dinosaurs, dinosaur trains. That ate. I love that show. It was so sweet.
I didn't start watching that one either. I think I didn't get into Dinosaur Train.
And then, did your family have a lot of CDs? Like
Burnt CDs?
yeah, you put in
Yes.
the thing.
Yes.
Like
My dad has a binder this big.
Me and my
full of
mom
CDs.
will watch Alvin and the Chipmunks repeatedly. Like I love me some Alvin.
My dad has a burnt CD of The Wiz because that was my favorite movie, and then he physically made me the soundtrack.
Oh, that's nice.
But the soundtrack only plays Ease on Down the Road because that's all I listen to.
And then what else? Chihuahuas. Sorry, you did not watch Chihuahuas?
What is that?
You don't know what Chihuahuas is?
No.
Oh
man.
God, y'all.
I know.
Oh God, that was my
you-
favorite movie.
Did you watch?
Well, all the little chihuahuas, they was staying up in the hotel. The girls, you know, you don't know that?
No. Who? I know I watched Buddies, like Air Buddies, Space Buddies, or something like that.
I don't know that one.
Where like they were like all golden retrievers and they just.
Oh, I know just about Aunt Marley. You know Marley? You don't know Marley? I think it was Marley with the golden retriever. I might have the wrong name, but
I know there was like, one of them was like a pet, one of them or something, and he had an owner, but he would go off with his other golden retriever friends, and they just go on like stupid adventures.
yeah, I know about Marley. He was like, I forgot. I know that I loved the movie, but it was something including baseball. Yeah.
Did you watch Sandlot?
You gotta
Please tell
describe
me.
it. You gotta describe it.
Where the the boys would gather. They all lived on like the same street, and there was like an empty baseball field, and they would all gather there and play baseball.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And one of the boys like broke somebody's window or something. He got yeah.
And they were trying to get the ball back, and then the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
What
another
else?
classic.
And then, like, I can't even remember, like, I know I had the CDs for some shows and movies, but honestly, I'm like, what networks did they even play on? Like, I really, really love Hello Kitty growing up. Like, Hello Kitty has some good movies. And I believe my mom used to get them from Target. It was actually some good movies Hello Kitty had. And then Strawberry Shortcake.
Ooh, Strawberry Shortcake.
The movies
yes.
A down.
Yes, I have
My
a
Little
whole
Pony.
collection.
Movies A down. Like, when we were younger.
I wasn't a My Little Pony girly.
I was for a little time, not for a long time though.
I thought it was weird, to be honest.
I didn't really collect the little ponies. I only had like about 2, but their movies to me were good.
I didn't get the idea behind talking ponies having powers.
Who else was it? And I had a phase where I really loved Mario and Luigi, and they actually had some good movies.
Really?
I would go to Target with my mom. We'd get the CDs and I would get the plushies. And the movies ate, like they ate.
No.
I'm trying to think of who else, like my mom would get the CDs, but we can't forget, y'all, Medea. Oh my gosh, top tier family movie. How you cracking up? The Halloween one, family
Medea goes to
reunion.
jail.
Tyler Perry, I need some more. You watching this? We need some more Medea. Please, please. Top tier. He never fails. So going from that, what reality shows
Did I watch?
Yeah, did you watch?
I didn't watch, like as a kid, my parents didn't really allow me to watch reality shows.
Or live action that wasn't really like cartoons.
I was more of cartoons.
Well,
I didn't like looking at, it was weird for me to see other people on TV.
like you had like Fear Factor, and then y'all, my grandma, my mama, I shouldn't have been watching Real Lives of what is it, Atlanta?
Yeah.
And then you got VH1 with Love and Hip Hop. Y'all, I shouldn't have been watching them.
My parents would watch those, and I'd watch them, and I just think like, why are these people fighting on TV?
To get that check, you know what I'm saying? It's just like Zeus now, they be fighting to get that check. But you know, it'd be interesting though.
It wasn't interesting then.
It's not real reality. It's like they tell them what to do and then they do it.
Yeah, like the Kardashians used to be real interesting to me.
When I was little, I didn't know that.
Exactly.
I'd walk in on my parents and they'd be watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'd be like, why are they fighting? What?
Yeah, and then I feel like I wasn't that interested in it no more when I got older, and I found out like the fights were fake.
Yeah.
Like y'all just fighting to get that paycheck. I mean, I get it. I ain't mad at y'all. I wouldn't do it, but I ain't mad. And then Basketball Wives. I used to watch that with my mama too. And my grandma. They ain't no good. I shouldn't have been watching that stuff with them.
But you turned out.
Yeah, I'm good.
Amazing.
I love them though. What else was it? The police shows.
LAPD?
Yes. Oh my God. I love that. I stay up all night watching it.
Me and my dad watches a lot of that, like police shows, like 48 Hours.
My
LAPD.
grandma watched 48 Hours 24/7. I think she really wanted to be a detective because she be watching the murder shows and stuff. I'd be a little scared, but I'd be like, okay.
That's me.
I'm like,
Me and my
okay.
dad be trying to get to the bottom of those stories.
You date lunch, like Granny, if you watching this, I know you not, but you be scaring me a little bit. But I think she really wanted to be a detective, y'all. Even though she got that degree to be a teacher, she should have got that degree for something else.
It's not that she wants to murder.
I know. I think she
something.
want to be a detective though, or something.
It's just, they're unsolved cases. So you want to find what happens. Essentially.
And then after she get done watching the show, she said, "That's why you gotta be careful with these people. You can't trust everybody." Okay, she been giving that same speech since I was in elementary school, and I'm like, I get it now. I get it, but she's not gonna stop repeating it. So, especially when I go to college, y'all, you gotta be careful. You gotta watch your surroundings. I was just at the bus stop the other day, and she was like, "You can't be in that phone." I said, "I wasn't. I was calling my mom." She said, "You can't trust nobody." So I was calling my mom. She said, "These people around here crazy." I said, "I was calling my mom."
But that's crazy though. Because like when we were younger, we could, I don't know if you did this, but I would just randomly went up to people.
Oh no.
Did your mom pay for Netflix?
Yes. As I got older, I didn't care about that cable no more. We got Netflix, and that Netflix used to hit. They had
But like
Bird Box that ate down.
I feel like certain parents were strict with Netflix too, because
And Fire Stick, Auntie had
Because-
that, so I'll go to Auntie house, so she had that Fire Stick.
Cause like I know my dad, I was on the rim of being 13. He's talking about, "You're still a kid. You gotta watch on the kids' account."
But Netflix, when it first Netflix actually been around for a little minute, but I feel like it started popping when we were in middle school. In middle school.
My dad made me tell him or show him what I was watching on Netflix. Did your mom do that?
No, because I'll be watching the shows with her.
Because I don't know what, he just didn't trust me or something. But he would monitor, and then he'd watch an episode with me and determine if it was appropriate or not.
The crazy thing is, how I said, Family Guy and stuff, my family didn't really want me to watch like that, but I didn't care. And then my mom, she didn't care, honestly, what I watched. She'd be like, "What is that?" every blue moon. But I knew better, I feel like. I didn't watch nothing too crazy.
Well, it's not like I watched anything crazy. But he would just be like, "This isn't appropriate. Turn it off."
Yeah. The only thing they would get on my nerves about was YouTube.
Oh my God.
Yes, what is that? What is that? I'm
Yeah.
I'm more worried about YouTube than what I'm watching on the TV. YouTube, I'll be watching them skits and stuff. Queen Naija, The Crew, The House with Armand and Trey.
No business.
One of and then the little kitty ones I used to love. They still around. I haven't watched them in a minute. Family Fun Pack. She got 7-8 kids.
Here she go with this again.
It was really interesting. She did a lot of fun things with her kids.
I've never heard of
Family Fun Pack, but she got I don't want to get the number wrong, but 6 million plus subscribers. She got she got some following on there on her family channel.
I don't on you on YouTube. I watch.
Funny Mike.
What did I watch? I don't know. I watched those clay videos of
watch like them chocolate eggs and stuff like
Oh, the little toy, y'all.
Or, like,
them
I'd
toy
watch, like-
unboxings had me in a chokehold. I'm like, ooh, I want that. Mom, can you get me this? And when they would crack them eggs and the little mystery boxes.
Poppin' cooking. Did y'all watch some video? Poppin' cooking.
Popping cooking.
I watched.
Popping cooking. Oh, and slime.
Ooh, I had a gallon of glue. I had a
Slime.
gallon of glue.
I got in trouble so many times and I kept doing it. I said, because I started using the laundry detergent. So that's when they started yelling at me. It was like, how you going now you about to sit there with dirty laundry?
The slime videos.
The videos I mainly watch were like the Elsa and Spider-Man videos.
Yes, that's the
Elsa cheating on Jack Frost. Or like where the like it would be like the dolls having a backstory. I don't know.
Yes.
And it'd be like they'd be like in high school and it's just drama. Yeah. Had
had no business. And then like with YouTube now, all them ads. How do you feel? Because when we were younger watching that stuff, the ads,
the ads were entertaining, low key.
yeah, or like they weren't that long.
Yeah.
They're not too
Now it's all about Grammarly.
politics. I'm just trying to listen to my music and you got
Right.
that ad popping up. And then like moving on to like more commercials. What is that one? I could hear it in my head. What was some like commercials that you remember? Some more. Like I know we
Some
mentioned
more.
it, but what is like one is in my head? Y'all, I cannot remember it.
Oh.
It's one popular one that always used to be on with every TV show.
Describe it.
I can't. Like it's in my head, but I can't get it out.
There were a lot of commercials that we remember.
And the commercials were actually like really good. Had some good jingles to them.
Yeah. They stuck. Like commercials now, they aren't.
Yeah.
But like commercials then.
Thank you
guys
all
for
for
watching.
watching Growing Up a 2000s Kid. I'm Harmony Manzi,
I'm Zori Brown.
and we'll see you all next time. Bye.